stuff. So for those people who potentially don't know what a game jam is, but said yes anyway, thank you. That's awesome that you just said yes. I love that you love me enough to come along to our group for that. Game jams are competitions where we make a game in a small amount of time. That's it. That's as complicated as it is. I did, just for those people I should also point out, I posted a spreadsheet in a channel in the Discordia Discord. There it is. So this is the channel, LD55 Dev. You go in here, you'll get a link to the spreadsheet that we are working on. I pinned it to... Not sure how much that'll help. But yeah, that's got our... That's what we were looking at before. That was what we were going through here. Yeah, so when it does come to... Just in case people are coming in now, I realize I'm probably going to timestamp this part as well. This is probably a really clean place to start. When it comes to who is doing what, if you see something on the asset list that you like the idea of, you're the perfect person to do that. That's as much as it is. Like, that's it. If you don't have time to do stuff, don't feel obliged. I do want to say, team members who have big hearts and lots of love to give, if you want to represent our group during the raiding period, I strongly welcome that. You can help not only our team, but like every team out of the 8,000 or so people that we're making games with by making an account at ldjam.com up here. That's just literally ldjam.com. If you make an account... wait, what did I write? I probably figured out a way to say this. I wrote it before. Yeah, if you make an account on there, you can help rate other games during the rating period. The rating period is 3 weeks. 3 weeks? No, 2 weeks. Surely, is it 2 weeks? I've done this too many times to not know. I think it's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks after, yeah. The jam has finished. Just make sure that when you're giving feedback to other people, that you focus on the following 2 things. We're not here to win. We're here to create something for other people to enjoy. That's just been my thing always, and it's really worked out for me. And number 2, regardless of other teams' motivations, they will have sacrificed part of their weekends having created something for other people to enjoy. That's the only thing I ask of you if you do that. In order to be eligible to rate games, I will need to add you to our project. In order to do that, you just send me your username on Ludendare, and they've actually got it set up in a little bit of a whack way. Hang on, if we go here, it'll tell me exactly how to do it. To add team members, you first need to add them as friends, visit each other's pages, and click the follow button. Right, so you send me your username. I send you my username. There should be a button down at the... I'll send you like a link to my profile or whatever, and then we just click on the follow button, and then I can add you to there, and then you can... then you'll be completely eligible to play all the games and rate them. Rate them, leave feedback, etc. That helps everyone. Let's see. Yes, I suppose... How will the rest of this meeting go? We're going to... I might at some point... You know what? What's a good idea is me presenting what the template is capable of. I think that's a really good idea. I should do that so you guys have an idea of what the fuck we can do.
Yeah.
Pretty much, I'm going to be avoiding adding any super complicated mechanics. I'm going to try and stick to what we have already in the template. I really want to push for audio diaries. I think especially with the group that we have, we've got a lot of creative people, and I think a focus would be super well suited to the audio diaries. So I'm going to try and push for that.
I'm excited to make some audio diaries.
Fuck yeah. We've already shared the assets that need to be replaced. Oh yeah, well, one thing that's kind of cool is when we do get the theme announced. Just like if you do need direction from me or anyone, before you even get any of that, before you even ask, like I do have confidence in everyone that I've asked that you can all self-direct. Still, if you have questions, that's 100% cool. My first piece of direction would always be, what is the theme? And when you're creating that asset, what does that asset have to do with the theme? That's it. That we don't know the theme yet though. This is important. Assets that are handed to me in like the last 6 hours of the jam, they're not super likely to be in the jam submission, but they will still find their way into like a post-jam version. So if you're late with stuff, even if you make stuff afterwards, it's fine. I can chuck it in there. Don't worry about it. Writers, maybe you might want to talk to voice actors and vice versa. If you don't, that's completely fine, but you might be able to give each other ideas. Like voice actors might be like, hey, I've got this voice that I love doing of this. Like, I've got this goblin character I really love doing the voice of. If you write something for a goblin, oh, I love that, you know? Something like that. Or maybe the writer's like, hey, can you do this sort of voice? Or can you give me a hand, like, I understand. Oh, here's the thing too. I want voice actors to know that no writer will be insulted if you take a little bit of creative liberty with their writing and change a few words just to make it more comfortable for you to say it. They're completely cool with that. You can do that. People love that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So opening for questions. Have we got any questions at the moment? Is there something I've missed before we go on to the template?
You know, I think I had something, but then I immediately forgot.
Roll. That's all right. If it's important, I imagine it'll come back.
Yeah, and if it's not, it'll probably be fine.
Hopefully.
How are we supposed to get assets to you?
Just send it to me through Discord if you need something big. What is there something big that you intend to send to me that's bigger than 8 megabytes?
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
I can find my own way. I just didn't know how you want that communicated to you.
Just give it to me on Discord.
Alright, sounds good.
It looks like those dudes are just floating in a pool.
Yeah, these ragdolls are completely frictionless. So if I push him this way, oh, not that one. That's the only one that doesn't have has friction. Wait, hang on.
Get punked.
We push this guy. There we go.
Cabbage.
There we go.
Cabbage.
Man, I want to be frictionless and just chilling.
As long as he doesn't bump into anything that stops him, he's going to be floating eternally for the rest of his life.
Man, that sounds so nice.
Yeah, we've got a Goomba equivalent AI here. So he essentially works like a Goomba. Like he's got a what would you call it? Like a view box that's invisible. Where if you are in his line of sight, then he'll chase you indefinitely. Kill him. He's dead. Yummy. Have you seen that before? Oh no! Oh no! He's got a little bit of friction on his corpse, but he also drops an audio diary that you'll love.
You scream.
We all scream for ice cream! Yay! Good thing I killed him. We can do NPCs if we want. At the moment, we've got a billboard thing with a little bit of.
Look, I'm there.
Yeah, you are. You're too high though. Wait, can I talk to you? I have to like.
Dude, I wish I was.
Fucking yeah, it's got like a bit of banjo babble at the moment. So if that's a thing that we do want to work with, we can create NPCs as well. At the moment they spawn some berries. Yeah, and that's Mordecai's voice, if anyone was wondering. What else? Yeah, there's jump pads, there's the audio diaries. Is that still broken? Okay, cool. There's an inventory for the audio diaries, but they're currently broken. What else? There's a lot of stuff. There's like a gun if we need it. Like an FPS gun. I don't think we'll need it. Not for this.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a mountain just because I feel like mountain, like human sees mountain, human wants to get to the top of mountain. They're like, oh, okay, that's my goal. Like immediately recognition, I want to be over there. I want to be at the end of that mountain. I want to know what's there. There's something cool there, you know? The health system, I should probably show that. That is interesting. So for 2D artists, we've got a folder down here in the UI, right? Where we've got a mask set up. So this red, that's a square. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about technical stuff at this point. Maybe that's not super helpful. But anyway, if you do get hurt...
But I like the techno babble.
It can actually take you down... It'll take down the red along with the number, which was really embarrassing for me to figure it out. I was like trying to inverse a percentage. Were you there for that? I was trying to inverse a percentage, and then Pigoli's just like, what if you get the number and like get 100 and just minus that from 100? Turns out it's not a matter of like dividing two things by 100 and then multiplying them together. It's nothing like that.
You were trying to pull calculus just to...
Yep.
And
You know what? Sometimes the simplest solutions are the hardest ones to reach.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that, Ogma.
There isn't...
I feel that you thought that was Oh wait, you're talking about her chat.
I thought he called you Ogma too, yeah. There is a bunch of platforming stuff, but I don't have any good, like I don't have a jungle gym to really show it off properly at the moment. You can wall jump pretty well in this. So if we do want to do a bunch of platforming shit, that's always an option. I think what works best for just like people throwing assets at me is like, so we've got 3 areas like this essentially. Like obviously I'm not allowed to use any of this. I need to create new blocks and textures, whatever. But if people want to create like environmental assets, if anyone likes doodling in general, send me doodles. I will turn your doodles into 2D objects to like hide audio diaries behind. That is perfect. People love getting into a game, seeing like stuff everywhere. That's just cool. Like cool little doodles and like exploring around and being like, oh cool, there's a neat little audio diary there. I can chuck like weird geometry around it, a torus here, a cube there, a sphere here sort of thing, and make people jump around it. That's a good thing as well.
Also flip-flops here.
Flip-flops here. Hello. Welcome. He is. Hello. Maybe he's muted. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. He's just super quiet. I gotta pump him up. Hello.
That could be me. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, my God.
Can you hear me now?
No, keep going.
Can you hear me now?
Ah,
Oh, my God. Dude, cream betweens.
Yes, I can.
What was it? It was an off-brand of
Most excellent.
Oreo. Matthew and Patrick were making me laugh a lot before because of cream betweens. We were just saying cream between a lot and enjoying ourselves.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Just showing off the template there. Pretty much. Thomas,
I
what?
have no idea what my voice sounded like when I did that.
Thomas, do you have any
Don't worry about it.
questions? Is there
crazy.
anything I should go over with you? I've pretty much said all the stuff. What's the, like, I'm trying to think what is relevant to you. You know the majority of these things. Did I send you the spreadsheet?
Apologies, I am fashionably late. I'm just having a quick read over what's there.
Oh, you're looking at the spreadsheet?
Yes, you did send me the spreadsheet.
Okay, cool.
So I'll pop that up.
Let's look at music since you're here. So I was thinking for music, perhaps we could start with a motif. We don't have to, but if we wanted to. that might be kind of cool, because then if other people, because we do have other musicians in the group, we've got Mordecai, Gorley, we've got Brainoid, we've got, so like if other people want to help you, I would say we'll just call you the music director for now, and it's just
Sure, I'll wear that one.
just because you know me the best, I think, so you know what would work with like what my requests would be, sort of thing. So if people come to you and ask you stuff, I think that would be more appropriate. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking if we do a motif, and we don't have to, but if we do a motif, then or anyone else who wants to create even sound effects, if people want to make more musical sound effects, if someone wants to brush off their old bass for any reason, it's just like, and then they're going to be like, oh, that's the alert noise for the enemy saw you, you know? Someone just has that bit of inspiration, then they could be like, oh, I'm going to use the motif for that. So whatever, tiny little riff that sounds cool. Whatever sparks that theme, I guess.
Yes. Cool. I like the texture and the feel, the theme that's in the spreadsheet. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Good
As
shit.
an aside, I'm probably gonna have to hop out for at least a little while.
That is
here in a sec.
completely okay, man.
Yeah, just want to alert you so you don't think I just disappeared.
All good. Thank you for letting me know.
Sometimes we do things.
Yes, occasionally we do things.
Yes. We are still human. We forget these.
Oh man.
Sorry, my ADD is telling me the face filter.
Oh, that's totally cool. My ADHD is agreeing with you. So.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much covered everything. I mean, I could talk about more intricate things. Gone over the writing stuff.
Cool. Is there I suppose the theme's getting released. Do we have like a story baseline?
Pretty much like whatever you guys do, I can slot in there. I think the story will blossom based on whatever fucking nonsense we come up with. I'm going to try and create a 1-to-1 style story, so just like your main character gets whatever initial diary, it represents something to do with him or her being taken out of their previous life and now they're here. And then the 2 is the game. The two represents the spacing of the game, sort of thing. So you're going through, you're learning more about the story, you're struggling, sort of thing. But this is all like implied. So depending on the theme, maybe we're listening to someone else's struggle. And if it's all audio diaries, of course we're listening to someone else's struggle. Maybe none of these things have any reference to the main character whatsoever. And in fact, that's probably a much cleaner way to do it, is not to reference the main character, because then, I don't know, it's up to us. Do whatever you want, you know, at the end of the day. It all has value. Like, if you want to do a message to the main character, that makes sense. If you don't want to do a message between 2 side characters, that's a really clean way to create more depth. Yeah. So, and then I'm gonna try and just do a really clean like outro audio diary too, where I'll just show everyone. I don't believe I did demonstrate that part yet. I'm gonna try and describe it as the audio diary version of me is describing it at the same time and not get confused. Hang on. So when you collect the final audio diary, the idea is so all the audio diaries are going to have like a telephone filter sort of thing, so low pass, high pass, just give that bit of crunch so it sounds like you've got that authentic sort of cassette thing going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
And he's going to be, as he starts talking, then it's going to actually fade out of that effect into a clean, like mastered, equalized version of the rest of that audio diary. And then it's going to fade into the credits, have the credits come up, and eventually fade to a white back into the title menu. And that's just to give us that really good opportunity narratively. He's saying the exact same thing as me, and it's It's really hard to concentrate. Shit.
At the end there.
It's just to give us that opportunity for like my brain just skipped because he said it all the time.
No, that's cool. I can visualize that straight away. It's like almost a Bioshock.
It's really good because we've got an opportunity to give that twist, or if we don't want a twist, if we want like a really emotional sort of thing going on, then we can do any sort of balance of that right at the end there and have it really impact and make the player sit back and be like, wow, okay, that's it. That was the whole caboodle. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Sounds good.